we should be live, and I'll see my page if we are already. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm live, but I don't see where. Hello. I click here.
So I'm figuring out the angle that I need to be at for it to be visible in a good way, and it's not so bad. It's like this has a kind of an angle to it, Christian. There.
Yeah, but still your image is like squashed. I don't know. So we are live.
So I'm figuring out the angle that I need to
No,
be
I
at
have to take
for it
the
to be
sound.
visible in a good way, and it's not so bad.
So I just take the sound out. I'll keep my computer so I can see, because I'm using my telephone, because my computer is not working so well sometimes, the sound.
Yeah, I'm trying
Yeah,
different
but
angles
it's,
to see if that's mm,
mm. So
yeah,
we
that
have
is.
someone with us already. Welcome to all joining this now. And let us know in the comments where are you watching us from, and share whatever you feel guided to share with us. This is a co-creation. I'm very joyful that Rosalind has accepted my invitation for us to meet here for the first time.
I'm so grateful to be here and grateful for anyone who's joining us when they join us.
Yeah.
And we can wait. We
some
can yeah. We can just either talk
yeah, we
and
can wait.
until people start coming in,
Yeah,
because this is what happens when we're in the impromptu. It's just impromptu. Yeah.
yes,
So
yes.
yeah. So what kind of day have you had today?
Oh, I don't know. I have been feeling. Uh, I feel not happening in collective, but it's for me. It's like most of the time I feel very joyful. I'm connecting with the planet, and I'm living. I'm
Yeah.
taking pledge, and so yes. So and my day today started beautifully, and then I took my kids to the school, youngsters, the younger ones to school, and it has been raining a lot, so I was and, just flowing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because today's the 20th. There's some very, very powerful changes and energies going on days, but it's been feeling very strong for some time now. And I guess that we're weathering the storm of change here. And there's, a little bit of turbulence on the journey, but we're on. We're really on. And I think that we're really, really starting to feel it, you know, um, in a in a in a more real sense, of everything really moving. So yeah, I just came. It's very nice because we're just here like this, and if someone is here, thank you and welcome to join us. Just put your name or someone write something in the comments so that we can see who's here and where you're from, so we can say hello. And it would be nice to know who's with us.
I think
And
we have Takayuki from Japan. It's a friend of mine, Takayuki, because I saw a heart from
oh,
Takayuki.
okay, wonderful. Yeah, welcome, Yuki.
So
I also have a
Takayuki,
Yuki friend. He's a Yukiya.
it's Takayuki Suzuki. He lives in Japan, and he
Oh,
plays several instruments and a beautiful flute, ancient flute. from Japan. Also, he does
Oh,
chanting and forest
yes.
bathing, which is amazing. I didn't know, but like in Japan, it's like a kind of tradition, the forest bathing.
Yes.
Heard of
Yes.
that?
Hello.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Hi,
Oh, Takayuki
Takayuki.
saying hello.
Yes. Hi,
Hi, Takayuki.
Takayuki. Welcome. Yes. If we can just, maybe we should share this out a bit so that from Japan, I'm in Israel. Hi. Very welcome.
And now, so we already have 3 points. But we have
Yeah.
someone else with us. Let us know where are you. Share with us something, a heart or something else. And
Oh,
and so I love your name, Rosalind.
yes.
Yes,
Thank you.
it's a very beautiful
Oh,
name. The first time I saw your name, I was, oh, such a beautiful name. I always loved that name. I don't know why.
I love yours too. It's like ultra spiritual, you know. It reminds me very much um Espiritu Santo. I just have to say it, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like when I was a kid, it's my father's name. And when I was a kid, I used to live in Brazil. I was raised in Brazil,
Uh-huh.
and everybody will bully me because of my name. So I didn't like my name, because it was the kids will go follow me at the school and singing my name and saying amen. Kids. So I didn't like my name, and and then when I create my Facebook account, I used my husband's name, which is now it's my last name. And then like some years ago, suddenly I thought like I love Spiritu Santo, and whatever I had related to the Spiritu Santo because of being bullied and was gone, and I said I love this name. I want to use my father's name, and yeah, then I changed my name on Facebook because first I was rented, which is my husband.
That's an amazing name, but I like it. Um, yeah.
And also,
So,
I always wanted to go to Israel. I always have the call to Israel.
yeah.
You were born in Israel.
Me, not born here, no, but been here for a long time now. I felt called, and also it was partially um, someone I had met in a relationship, and at the same time, you know, I have also connections to this background because it's part of my background as well. And I felt called here, and over the over the journey that I've had here since around 2002, it's clarified itself that I'm here for many reasons. And and I definitely found out what is real. Not just Israel, but what is real, you know.
Yeah,
And so it's been
yeah.
very interesting. And even down to the addresses I had, the numbers on the addresses. So there's always an 11. It was always a 3, my address, or 13, you know. And now it's 44, and my apartment is 13. So it's like it's been so everything has been so sinuous and flowing, you know. But um, is there anything you want to ask me?
No, I was asking. So where are you? Where are you? Where are you born?
Oh, I was born in the United States, up in New York. New York.
Wow, New
Speaking
York.
of New York, everyone is sending out. everyone is sending out support, and I just you just sent me into something here that I feel I'll make notice of that. That New York is going in the states, the United States is going through a very trying time in this transition that we're in. So sending love and support and prayers, not only to them, but also to everyone all over the planet, and anyone who's having any kind of difficulty in just clearing and opening themselves up and realizing really that we are really here now, and going through all of these beautiful and challenging changes so that we can come up into the fifth dimension. Who ever thought we'd be speaking about coming up into the fifth dimension? You know,
Well, I'm seeing you frozen here. Strange. Not in the
I,
computer,
I'm not
but
seeing comments. Let me see
yeah,
if I
but
see them on my phone. Oh,
we
yeah.
have just Takayuki. Oh,
And
and
Wendy.
Wendy. Hello, Wendy. I
Hi,
love New
Wendy.
York. Big hugs to you. Hello,
Yes, big.
Wendy. Very grateful for you being here. Yeah,
Yeah.
and for now, I think it's just Takayuki and Wendy that commented.
And now it
Yes.
says 7 people here
Um,
on 6 or 7, but please say hi in the comments. There's John Mackey. Hi. Good day from California. Hi, John Mackey.
oh,
Yeah.
how are you? Long time no see. I love John. Really nice energy. Yeah.
Mm.
Actually, I did my first. Some time ago, I was feeling the call to do some drawings and create a drawing for each person.
Oh,
And
wow.
John
Yeah.
was the first person, I believe. Yeah. Which he asked me to create a drawing, and then I printed it and sent it to him, the drawing and the T-shirt. And because I was feeling that when you create some, you can put like these days I'm sure that whatever we do, we are putting our energy, and if we are doing something in love and feeling joy, the people that will pick, for instance, this object, if I put in the water joy and love, whenever someone drinks water, will feel it, and but that by that time it was still something new for me. And then I felt like intuition to create some drawings. And the first one I did, it was for John, I believe. And yeah, Wendy is saying love from Kingston, Ontario, Canada. Very cold, yes, yes. Here, Canada has been cold, but now it's a little bit more
Yeah.
hot. And so, yeah, it was a very interesting experience creating these drawings, and I will focus on the person and in feelings of love and joy and harmony, and also the drawings will birds. I don't know, and it was really very interesting to create those drawings. Yeah.
So that's amazing. You have some a drawing there that we can see, or
No, no, I was doing drawings with pens in paper. I don't have uh,
uh-uh.
digital. No, it's not a digital table. That's the name, right? I don't know. My daughter, she does. She draws in a digital table. I don't
Yeah.
know if it's the right name. And she draws dragons and magic creatures, and she does very nice drawings. No, I was using just paper and pencils
And to
and
me, that's the ultimate. I mean, because it's really you know, drawing. I think it's like just a pure flow from you when you're doing it, by hand, and
yes,
naturally. Yeah, I like that very much, actually. I know a few people that are doing codes and they're drawing themselves, and So I think that's great. I
Yeah.
just, let's see. It's a good thing I have two phones because I'm looking at you on one and the other one. Oh, now you're moving again. Okay, it's coming
Yeah,
back.
I think it's the internet. Like I live in a farm,
Yeah.
and oh, John is saying such positive energy. Yes, yes. And so here the internet is slow sometimes. That's maybe why we are frozen. Sometimes you are frozen, sometimes I'm frozen. Or
That's
this.
okay. I have candles lit, so it's getting warmer.
Yeah. And
Oh,
this like this last maybe month, I'm all the time feeling suddenly very heat in my body, and then it goes away. And then I was thinking if it's maybe it's a mixture because also I'm in menopause already, so but like it's not uncomfortable. It's just suddenly I'm feel very heat in the body,
mhm.
and I feel the energy very strong and in my hands and my feet connection with Gaia, I don't know, and then it goes down and yeah, and I was feeling this now. I was feeling this now.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, that's another thing I feel um, we're becoming so much more sensitive and sentient, you know, and it's reached a level of almost surrealistic, you know, because it's something that we have to become accustomed to as just natural, you know. We were so shut off from our feelings, because we were inundated with so many distractions, you know, in our programming that we were in. But now that's like we've been set free. You know, we're setting ourselves free so we
Yes.
can feel everything and like breathing again, really breathing. I mean, we even didn't realize, so many of us, that we were barely breathing, you
Yes.
know? And now we're like taking deep breaths, and we like, if you just do that, you realize, oh my goodness, I really haven't been breathing, not even really properly breathing, you know? So
Yes.
it's just an amazing feeling,
Yeah.
just awakening into ourselves and each other and sharing everything and knowing that we're all really doing this together.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah. And that is something that we we keep on. I don't know. We forget many times. We forget that we are doing this together, and I'm always reminding myself too. That's what I've been working now. Oh, it's my husband. No, in remembering that whatever any person is choosing, to honor the choice, to honor any expression of myself in the sense of this collective that we are, and because many times we forget, and so we don't see the perfection, and when we don't see the perfection we are creating what we are perceiving. If we are judging, we are creating, expanding more judgment. If we are not in denial of something, we are creating more of that. And oh, sorry. And
it's
so
okay.
yeah, and so because we are these points of expansion of the totality. So whatever we are seeing and focusing, and whatever, like our in private, let's say, world, uh, it's co-creating. We are like broadcasting something all the time. You
Yeah.
know what I
All the,
mean, right?
I
And
exactly, exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
and so yeah, it's always I all the time I say, remember what are you broadcasting from your point of expansion, because you are the point of expansion, we are the point of expansion, so we are
Yes.
broadcasting. Yeah, that's really magical and beautiful, and that it's we have to get used to it first, remember it, and then get used to it.
Yes. You bring me to, and it's funny, it's just, I feel like things are getting so confusing to many and complicated when they don't have to be complicated, because really there is no thought. There's no thought when it comes to being in your heart. It's all energy, resonance, and feeling. And no matter what you have, no matter what you're facing, no matter what stage you're at in cleaning out your Akashic everything, you know, you just have to keep plugging in and going into your own heart, because that's that's where it all starts, and that's where it all is, and that's where everything comes from and goes from. So I feel like, even though we're all in this situation where we're fortunately we have our internet, we can connect to each other all over the world. So
Yeah,
that, in one way, it started out that was the form of control for us and advertising and feeding us media and things, but then it turned into us connecting. It turned into us learning more about ourselves and about each other. And as we started doing that, this movement, and I'm probably going to be also opening a kind of there's something that's coming together. I'll say it's just a gift I was given in energy and an idea to do with everyone, to bring people together. Like you can't have enough world meditations, you can't have enough world gatherings where we come together and we do these things together. And what are we sending out? That's what we're going to create. So I want to be a part of that. And I want to send out these messages, because I'm a messenger. I'm a Gemini, of the star sign thing, and I'm a messenger, you know, and they come in. We're all messengers, so everybody has some kind of message to send out, and they're all of our signals, all of our vibrations. They count, and we've been listening to lots of broadcastings that we were fed. But instead of being inundated with those, my heart is so full right now. I can't even tell you, Anna. I'm like exploding. You know, we have so much to send out and so much to do together that we just won't even believe it. You know, we won't even believe it that we were there and we can be here now.
yes,
And we have to just keep going. We have to do it. I'm here to say we just got to do it. It's up to us to do it. You know, we don't have to look for a computer program. We don't have to look, or maybe this one, so we can talk to each other in this moment of transitioning all of this. Yeah, but we just have to find ways to come together, whether it's
yeah,
thousands of us on a broadcast, whether it's on the land, whether it's in one country or another, and we have to find a way to pull our heartbeats together and to pull our voices together and keep doing that so that it will reach to the end of infinity and back again. And then I just believe that will suddenly just create this. We will welcome in the fifth dimension and more. We will be welcoming in all the dimensions that we've been cut off
Yeah,
from.
more like multi dimensions.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's we can use whatever. These are concepts and
yeah,
constructs, concepts, human concepts, and
yeah,
always working in many dimensions. Even
yeah,
but if we are not aware, we are working, but we don't know. When
yeah,
we are aware, it's more. That's what I feel. I don't know. It's more expanded. It's more into the power of your co-creation will be bigger, maybe something. I don't know because it's like I just get feelings and it's like I don't like very much to say oh this dimension or this or that. I see
yeah.
more, yeah, more like we are expanding and
I agree. I agree. I really felt you when you said that. I agree about that because, um, yeah. Oh, I think I'm having you on the on the delay here, so it's like stop talking. I stopped talking. Yeah, because yes, because there is so much more, and it's all there at the same in the same time, if you want to say that. So there's
yeah,
no limitation. And don't you feel like you're limiting yourself when you say the fifth dimension? Okay.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's it. It's a limiting, but
Yeah.
whatever makes sense to that being in that moment, and it's like so we, yeah, it's it's very funny when we start to have this vision from several points. I don't know. It's really funny and beautiful, and it's very beautiful. And we have Robin Cabral here, and she was saying, "Love
Robin.
you." Oh, Barbara A, which is super sweet, and I don't know, and John was sending more love, and yeah, because I was,
We're
yeah,
really reaching, I believe that we're really reaching, I believe we're really reaching a place where everything can just blast wide open, even more than we thought. So I feel like there are many things in play globally that are probably designed semi-intentionally. And I feel there are many people out there, even though they're doing amazing speaking and about many things, but I feel like it's kind of dragging along a little bit to and to me that's underestimating a little bit how ready we really are.
yeah, yeah,
And we won't know how ready we really are until we fully enter our hearts and open our hearts and surrender into the fact that everything is possible,
yes,
that we can and we are the change. And we need to open up to that and don't have to be afraid and taking little steps, but at the same time, those who are still going through, because there's nothing wrong with feeling. And I know people have to process, everyone has their own process. But the
yes,
quickest way to heal and to process all those things, which you really don't have to experience anymore because you
yeah,
experienced them already. So if you're willing to let it go, then everything will just open up for you. If you just really have the
yes,
faith and just willing to let it go. And I just feel like we can make that happen, and I can't wait to get everyone together as much as we can, and try feeling that feeling, even if it's in a few moments. And we do it all the time. We do it with ourselves. We do it with each other. We do it with friends. We do it with, gatherings. And then we're like, oh my God, that was the best thing. It was so, it is amazing. And it can be amazing all the time. And we got so used to thinking that something too good is too good to be true. But that's not true.
Yeah.
Nothing's too good to be true. Once you get there and
Yeah.
you realize it's true, all you can do is just smile and feel like it is true. It is good. It can
Yeah.
be. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes people tell like, oh, but we cannot be all the time smiling or happy, joyful, or I don't know. I feel it's possible, but it's like I don't know. Maybe we wanted to have this experience of this duality, and
Yes.
mm, and I don't know. Like yesterday, I was dipping into one of astrology conversations with Tad Medina, and Tad Medina was saying that he has he has seen other planets, and that there is also duality. That in all the universe there is duality, and but I don't know. I keep on seeing the infinity, and now infinity, always
Well,
infinity. It's the center at the same time is
mm,
the center. Maybe yeah, there is can be duality, but it's from the center. I don't know how to explain. Yeah. But I
yes.
we can be joyful all the time. We can do. I don't know. Most of these days, I'm always joyful. Even something happened to me that I was not expecting, or I hurt myself, and then I'm like, "Oh, this happened to me. Oh, that's good, great. I'm grateful because I'm perceiving this experience and that experience, and so it's joyful.
Mm.
Even if something that is the pain, but it's not suffering. It's just pain,
It
and
lets us know we're here for the human experience. Now, see, this is where it gets a little bit kind of confusing, maybe confusing, and even sometimes it makes people feel under pressure because we're like that perception that being human is less than being spiritual, galactic, celestial, godlike, and but it is all of that.
yeah,
And so people feel a pressure like to to get up to something, to measure up to something, to what do I have to do? How am I going to do that? And no, I'll never be like, yeah, yeah, you're this. I'll never be like that. But you are already that. And that's why I say it's now the hundredth monkey thing, where one monkey watches the fruit on one island, and all of a sudden they're doing it on all the islands. But if one heart is opening and beating, and someone smiles, and someone else catches that smile, that energy from that starts to travel. And it's the same thing that we have to do. They cannot separate us, even if they want to lock us down, like whatever. That cannot stop.
yeah,
This is that's what we can call the illusion. The illusion that anything tangible, physical, created here in this dimension, in this holographic field of everything that we feel is just made so real for our experience. The thought that any of that could separate us is absolutely ridiculous. There's no way.
yeah,
There's absolutely no way. So that's now tapping into the energies and people can, like, I've been driving my car around for 2 months now, at least, and I have not had to add gas. I'm like, okay, I've been there, back in there, and back in there. And one day I just looked at it and I said, it hasn't moved. That the meter hasn't moved. And I'm like, thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. Yeah, and I haven't still put gas in my car. And I've gone to the store, I've gone to the far store, I've gone to the nearest stores, I've gone to here and there, and
Wow.
it's still pretty much in the same place where I'm sure I would have definitely, after a couple of months, had to go get some gas by now. And I said, thank you. This is ultimately the energetic proof of my century. It was just like, I always knew my car could fly. I am a captain, and I am a captain, and this is my ship. And because I am, we are, we are the light ships.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I feel like
That's
that
accurate.
energy is transferred to whatever is around us in that radius of our energetic Merkaba. And I'm saying, oh, this is happening. Oh yeah, is it really happening? I do a lot of cosmic photography. I'm also known as Cosmic Utopian Rose. So,
Yeah, I saw some of your work. Yes.
and let's say everything that comes through is really there. I don't paint. I never drew or painted in my life, but I have done some artwork on my cosmic pictures. But what's coming in, I've been shown the ships, I've been shown planets, but not just shown them, I share them, and they're in my pictures because it's coming through. See, this is just how inseparable we are from everything. This information, it's coming through because it's part of me, it's part of who I
Yes.
am, and all the
Yes.
parts of everyone has different aspects of themselves for many different purposes that make the whole of everything flow and function. That's why even with all of us, every single one is special.
Yes.
Every
Yes.
single one counts. And so these transmissions come in, once you open yourself up, you can connect. You're connecting to God's source. You're connecting to the sun. You're connecting to the ocean. You're connecting to the elements. You're connecting to everything that you are. So what happens is when I do that, it really does change the dimensions that I'm in. And it turns out that I'm a galactic traveler. And I've been traveling through the galaxies because there's no other way that I can get pictures of planets and all these ships and the beings that are driving the ships and how they change. I like people have the Merkabas in the sky, like Robin Cabral has put up many videos of the Merkabas, Victoria Lillenquist, people like that have been put up many of these, and um, and many more of us are seeing. We need to see that. Obviously, it's part of the awakening to because
Definitely.
we're so seeing is believing kind of thing, and so some people are seeing it in their dreams. Some people are seeing it in their day vision. Like there's day. What do you call that? There's a name for it, but people can see things. They have visions. You know, but
Yes.
for me, it's coming through, and it's coming in, and it's coming through my camera. There's no way that a Galaxy A7, whatever I'm using, my two Galaxy phones, they don't have the distance to see those stars and things out there. But what happened is we connect, and I am connected. So I do go on these journeys, and they open up, and I've seen, and I've taken pictures of because they turn it so fast. It's like I can take 20, 30 pictures, or 5, 10, 20 pictures per second. And before I realize it, I've done 500 pictures or more, and I haven't even been in the hanging out the window for And can you take 500 pictures in an hour?
Well,
More. Counted 800. I've gone up very high. I have really literally over 100,000, but the it's messages coming through, and I've gotten these downloads, and then also they light up the energy. See, a picture's not just a picture. Anything
yes,
we do, not anything we do, draw a code, is not just that. It
yeah,
is it is a living, moving, existing energy. So when I connect to the sun and that comes through, it literally comes through in the pictures, that energy. And it holds that resonance, and it is brought through for us. That. So yeah, it's been pretty amazing. So silence.
I was because I thought you were saying something else.
No, it's just
That is very good.
I'm talking, and then all of a sudden I just see like this weaving, this golden weaving. I'm just seeing this. I just look up, and this is what's put in front of my eyes, is this golden light with weaving. And I think that's a message. It's golden light with weaving. It's what we're doing, We're weaving
Yes,
the
yes,
new grid, the new. It's more than that. It's weaving the new cloth of creation, the new, our new clothes, our new beingness. We're weaving that. It's an honor, and it's a gift. Yeah.
we have Robin. She's saying, "Stop it on ET faces, ET faces, and silence." And John Mackey says, "Yes, it's really happening." And also Robin says that suddenly she had the internet paid for
Yeah, it
zero.
was balance for
Yeah,
6 months.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, this is the kind of stuff that's going on. It really is. It's
It's like
crazy.
I don't see anything in particular. I love taking pictures of the effects of light and the sun, and yes, these days my pictures are always or trees or nature or the sun, but I don't see anything in particular. And always I had some glimpses. Like once I have a glimpse of many beings here in because the houses in the farm, they create a square, and so I saw many beings holding hands, and I was holding hands with them, but it was a flash. And um, and I feel that I'm broadcasting the energy of this place. Uh, that's one of the reasons, because I feel I have to do. It's not that I have to do. It's a joy for me to do these conversations, and I feel very strong energy. And so it's like, as you were saying, new human, we are weaving, and um, let's say whatever we are doing that brings us joy. Uh, we are working in the collective, but we are working in ourselves. So when I'm broadcasting the energy of this place, also I'm expanding this being, this vessel. Um yeah, I'm expanding this vessel too. So I don't know how to explain, but it's really
You're expanding. You're expanding. You're exploding. You're just coming out of yourself and into your trueness.
Yes,
The
that's it.
truth. Yeah.
Yeah, and today I was seeing like Susanna Mara, she did a video where she's drawing her beautiful codes live, and that is something that I have been called to do too, which is go live and share whatever. Like I was doing some drawing meditations in which I will show the paper while I was drawing and dancing meditations and chanting or trying to explain how do I do or why sometimes I speak in what people call the light language, um,
Mm.
and which is like I hear some sounds or I feel like doing that sound, those sounds, and they make me feel joyful, and so I do it. And I think that is the call for me now is just to share as you do, to share what appears in your reality or the pictures that you get, and bringing that those things to the collective, and so people get used to be themselves and not try to hide that they like to do this or they like to do that, and at the same time as we are sharing we are empowering ourselves, and so we expand more and we start doing more, because since I have been joining some meetings where people do light language, I started accessing much more and having this inner knowing that I can do everything that I choose,
Yeah.
that brings me joy.
Yeah. It's absolutely, you know. And if that's what you're feeling, if you're feeling like this feeling to gather people together and create this illumination together. Sound is light, light is sound. So when we're sending out our messages, we're illuminating. And we are the divine creator's spark. But we're just learning how to illuminate and to recognize our own illumination. And wow. So, yeah, talk about free energy. Uh, you know, things just happening as they do, and then you think, oh, that's amazing, that's a miracle, you know, miracles, they do happen, but
We are the miracle, because someone was, I think it was some virtual friend asked, "Do you believe in miracles?" And I was saying, "We are the miracle." And
we are.
because I feel that I had a friend, she was staying here for some 21 days. It was interesting because she was 21 days here, and she's Alexandra, and she's really a beautiful being. And she was asking me like, why don't we can do the miracles as Jesus did? And and then I just felt, and I was telling her that's because now it's time to show that we are the miracle. Because I feel that when Jesus came, and the other masters, it was maybe to the collective consciousness in the moment there was needed some miracle, in the sense someone performing a miracle. Right
Mhm.
now, it's like slowing the collective expansion. If someone starts separating waters or doing some spectacular things, because the the what we have to do now is remember that we are the miracle, and that any of us we are the living miracles. And so let's say that if someone can do really a miracle like Jesus right now, it is this empowering
but
for
you
the
know
collective.
but you know what, Anna, we are doing that right now.
Yes, yes, but not in that. I don't know. We are doing, but it's different. It's not some something so spectacular. I don't know.
It is. It's even more spectacular because I'm not a big Bible reading person, but I do recall that the ascended master Jesus said that you will go and do things greater even than I, in some, not in so many words. And I believe that's what's happening. Because if you think about it, wandering through the desert, people following and trying to lead everyone to the Christ consciousness and to that, that's what we're doing. And we're doing it. We're individually initiating that Christ consciousness within ourselves. We are self empowering. And I believe that the objective has been achieved by the ascended masters like Jesus that left that message for us. I believe that that is taking hold and is coming to light. And so that's it's happening. And I think that's the greatest thing is that we are doing that. And it sparks all across the planet, you know. That's the biggest thing that's happened in 26,000 years. So it's the best thing and the biggest thing that's happened in over 26,000 years, that, you know, that the whole world is aware that the whole world is here and that everyone in it is here, actually in the same moment, at the same place, going toward the same trajectory, you know, and knowing that that is to be themselves, the truest themselves that they ever dared to be. And that's pretty brave and that's pretty amazing. And it's caught on everybody, you know. Maybe not at the same pace, but it's happening. It's
Yes,
happening. Yeah, it's happening.
yes, yes.
But
Yes. That
I'm
that I feel very strongly. It's like I saw a big wave. I don't know some time ago. It's like the picture, a big wave that it says grow, grow, and now it's like very quick. I don't know, something like this. You know, when
mhm,
the wave grows, grows, and then suddenly it slows, and so nothing can stop it.
exactly. Nothing can stop it. That's just it. So no matter what chaos is going on out there, and I'm laughing. I mean, Robin and I we were talking earlier, and we just started laughing about these little things because they're just things that distract us from the fact that nothing can stop us, that we're here now, you know. So because we still have that little tweako, not an ego, a twego. It's twego, it's tweaked because we still have that little twego that sometimes, you know, something tries to distract us, you know, like, oh my goodness, they're going to shut down, what is that other platform? I forget even the, um, uh, not Twitter, but it was another one. It's a Telegram, right? It's like, they're going to shut down Facebook. They're going to shut down Telegram. Oh my goodness. Really, what's going to happen? Are you going to disintegrate? I don't think so. We're going to be okay. Get a grip on yourself. Pull up your socks. You know, take off your socks. Maybe ground yourself. You know, it's just, we're not going anywhere. We're
Yeah,
not going anywhere
yeah.
except one place, and that's the place that they cannot stop us from going. And that's in here because that belongs to us. It belongs to all of us. And any little thing that they created, platform this, even though we're in it. Yeah, you know what? Maybe they'll start watching us and maybe they'll also catch on too and clean up their act and
I
join
don't
in
know.
with their hearts. Huh?
whatever. It is always perfect. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm the last month is always whatever is perfection. Whatever is perfection. This is happening. That is happening. Oh, then I don't know. You observe. You contemplate. I love the contemplation that they use in Jinti, and then we you see that is always perfect, always perfect, always perfect, even if it's something that we will call horrible happening, or
Mm.
it is the best that can happen when so many parts of one are co-creating. It's not,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like it's crazy in a sense. Our brain cannot figure out how can
That's
it be possible.
exactly. That's just it. That's part of my message. Part of the message that we're sending out just by being who we are is that you don't have to think. You don't have to figure anything out.
Yes, yes.
We don't have to do anything anymore. We're so freaking free, we don't even realize it. You know, you just have to feel it in your heart. It's
Yes,
like, why? We were watching Toto. We were watching The Wizard of Oz, and Dorothy and Wizard of Oz clicking her heels 3 times, and with all of her heart saying, "There's no place like home." And
yes,
home she went, didn't she?
yes.
So, we have that same, it's like all symbolic, you know. So it's like, okay, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's funny because then you start revisiting all these old tales and stories and movies and books, and the message has always been there.
Yeah, it has, and it's going to get loud. It's going to get louder and louder until the symphony has caught on, and until the notes are dancing around the entire planet, and the energy of that celestial music will just lift us right out of the doom and gloom that we've thought we were in. But we did that. We did it. We did that already. That's done. We
Yes,
did that.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Hi, Elaine. Oh, beautiful. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, everybody who's here with us. Do us a favor, please. Anyone who feels to, please share this out so that others can join us because we're having such a good time. And
It's already
definitely,
shared. Oh,
we definitely want to keep sending out these good energies so that
but
we can.
it's already, Rosalind, right?
Yeah.
We forget because we say share, share, but it's already whenever it's happening, is being shared,
Ah,
even if it's.
I'm new to
I
the
was.
restream.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
I I was just now I got lost. Doesn't. No, it's just like it's whenever you move a finger that is being shared, and so uh, we get scared sometimes. Like this last week, people are speaking about this the apps and Facebooks and WhatsApp.
Yeah.
People say, "Oh, we will lose each other's," uh, or don't, or yes, or I don't know. A lot of our minds start creating stories about it, and but actually, I feel we have connected, and
Yes.
we are connected. Whenever we meet someone, even we change just a few words, or there is a connection, and these connections they are on the field, and so whatever arises, nothing nothing is permanent. Permanent. That's why I did the post in which I said nothing is permanent or nothing is.
Yeah,
It's because it can be everything shut down. Maybe we can be without internet or whatever. All will be perfect. And
everything is perfect. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
I
so we
agree.
just have to let go of this need of safety or, oh, I'll keep this so I'll be in contact or we don't lose each other. It's all stories that we keep on feeding and
We're
creating
not
and
gonna, yeah, we're
yeah.
not gonna lose each other. We're here. We're so here, and we're okay.
Mhm.
Um, we just have to keep knowing that and developing that. We're naturally telepathic. We're naturally we're naturally connected through the vibrations, through the frequencies. We're all in the frequency realm, in a zone. They're all zones. Even if the zone is like, you go into different areas, and you say you enter a room somewhere, and suddenly your energetic circumference around you, your Merkaba, that energetic field that's around you to a certain extent, or however far you've magnified it by the radiance of your energy, it reaches out. And every time you enter into a different place, all those around you and also all that energy connects. If we just look at it not like physical bodies, and just look at it as um, light and lines of connection. It just you're really walking in a grid. You're walking the line. You're walking all the. It's like telephone lines, communication lines. Those paths. They're all like, they're all meeting each other and crossing and weaving, and so we're
Yeah.
constantly interacting, that way with each other. And yeah,
And Elaine, she's saying that it's good to be, I think,
mindful, yeah, that the words and thoughts that we speak and create our own reality as
mhm,
one. Remember, one will choose love, divine creating from the unknown, loving heart. Yes, remembering ourselves, reminding ourselves.
yeah,
And Rob says
Maggie's
nothing is the first.
our
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
amazing. Thank you,
Mm,
Elaine. And thank you, everybody. So loving the comments and everything, that we can really just feel everyone, because that's where we are. We're together no matter where we are. Thank you so much, Anna, for inviting me to actually meet with you and sit with you, really, for, for this, and we can share this time. Yeah, but
yeah, I'm super joyful and grateful that you have accepted, and it's all such a yeah. We came here for this, right? Everybody has been speaking about this last. At least for me, I see many people speaking about the time that we came here to this to communicate because of course we are first learning and expanding
yeah,
as we communicate and
yeah,
so yeah one
absolutely.
way
We
or
are just knowing that we are here. We're here now. Nothing's going to change that. Nothing's going to change that. Nothing's going to go back. Nothing's going to go backwards the way it was. Don't don't fear anything. We're not going to go back into a dark hole, not unless you want to. But
yeah one never knows what the coexist
if you
soon
lost
right
something in there, yeah, if you lost something in that dark hole, I don't think so. Did I lose anything there? No, I'm happy. We did that. Yeah, we conquered. Now we're moving on. We have to. Everybody had to do something. We did that. So now it's time to.
actually it's like yeah we were speaking about that in the beginning like and which is funny because these conversations always, we already have 1 hour, and usually we come back to the beginning, because in the beginning we were speaking about that since everything actually is happening now, there is no
Yeah.
way to come back to the black hole, in the sense that the black hole is different already, because we have changed the past. We are always changing everything.
Yeah.
Um, so that's what I feel, as I try to to
Yeah.
access this
Yeah.
wisdom of the totality. Is that, like, we are changing every moment, is everything is clicking in, changing, and being
Yeah.
reprogrammed or something. I don't know. So yeah, so it's really a joy. It's a joy.
We are.
Yeah.
Even the black hole will. That's why we keep going back and back and back, because even that, each time we go back and uh, re-experience it by memory or by a connected feeling to something that happened, some trauma, whatever it is. Each time you go back, it's changed in some way. So it really isn't what you thought it was. And in the end, it's like really like it's not even a part of me in my now anymore. Why do I keep going back? But you'll keep going back until you realize that there's nothing that you have to go back for, because you have been there already. So yeah, and just I thought that maybe you wanted to dance. So I thought
Yes.
maybe if I sang a song, you'd dance, because I have a message.
Yeah. Do it. We can do some jam, or I don't know. I
So
was thinking about that.
uh, these messages have been coming through. I've been downloading not just cosmic messages, not just cosmic pictures. I'm downloading songs as well, and these are messages, because it's a really big message, and it's so simple. But this is the kind of things and the messages that I will want to be sending out when I open this platform, or this space, to do that with many people, with as many of us as want to free ourselves and be ourselves. So it's called I Am Love, I Am Now, or it can be also called Eternal Joy. Let's see. I have some sound here.
Robin is saying, dance, dance, dance. Join us, join me, Robin, and whoever is watching, join me, and let's dance and live and chant whatever you
Well,
feel.
I know Robin will be dancing with us. Yeah. Let's see if I have this. All right. Without feedback. Okay. I am love. I am now. And who doesn't want to have eternal joy? And why shouldn't we have eternal joy? We are that. Ooh, only love can see me now. Ooh, only love can hear me now. Ooh, I am love, and I am now. Only love can heal the pain. We'll never have to feel again. Only love can quench the fire, the longing of our true desire. Now we're flying so much higher. Ooh, ooh, only love can take you higher. Ooh, love is all of pure design. Ooh, I am love, and I am now. Do you want to have only days of eternal joy, with the power of what you say when you know what you know? Do you want to have only days of eternal joy, with the power of what you say when you know what you know? You know that you are now turning off the fight. We say good night, turning up the fire of creation higher. Ooh, only love can see me now. Ooh, only love can hear me now. Ooh, I am love, and I am now. One more time. Do you want to have only days of eternal joy? Do you want to have only days of eternal joy? With the power of what you say when you know what you know, and you know that you are now. You are now. We are now.
Ya tia no ya tia kachana haya na wa nia hao nia na wa sea na
And you know that you are now. Only love can see me now. Ooh, only love can hear me now. Ooh, I am love, and I am now. Kamani waki aye, kolaina yo haye, kamana It's like never ending.
Tikitirao yasia nia tia kaya na sonda ya kia sa ea wea nea chia tia toka.
Takia isrupetta te. Ei kana o kiana we sene we tena we e sino kutana mana. Ayoliam, Yaliam, Uliam, so much joy, so much joy. It's not
Yes.
so difficult if we just feel joy. If we just open up our hearts and just fly there, we can. And we
Yes.
will, and we are. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm so vibrating.
I'm super
Amazing.
grateful. Yeah, let's do this again soon. I love it.
Yeah, okay. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Thank you
Thank you so
all
much.
for being here. We have John,
Yes.
Cody, and Robin, and I don't know who else is joining us and will join us in this
Yes. And
now. Yeah, this is so beautiful because I know it keeps on expanding. That's another thing that I love when I'm doing this because I feel that we are accessing already to the because it keeps on expanding whenever someone joins and watches and that's super magical too.
yeah, it doesn't stop. It just keeps going. Yes. And the more we connect, we do become one. We are. The more we realize we really are. We are. We are. Yeah, we are. Love is so much greater than that's the whole thing that they tried to make us, with searching for love. Everyone's searching for love and the definition of it when it was really all along actually the reason and the cause and the everything, you know. It is. It just is. Amazing. Thank you so much, Anna.
Thank you.
You're a blessing. Thank you.
Thank you so much. See you
I love
soon. I hope.
you. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll have to meet
Oh
again.
yeah, yeah. We meet. I was just seeing the comments, and we meet soon, and we are connected always, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always
Thank you
good.
all.
Thank you, everybody.
Grateful. Gratitude.
And
Bye.
yes, and whoever joined us on the replay, thank you. Thank you for coming and bringing your precious presence to be here, even if you're on the replay, speaking to you in the then, now, because now is then when you're here, and when we're here now, when you're here then, we're here now with you still. So yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming. Yeah.
Thank
Thank you,
you. Bye
Anna.
bye. So
You're
I'll
blessed.
end the live.
I,
Yeah. Where is I never find the end button. Oh, it's here. Okay.